You hanging out? Yeah? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. It's the 28th. It's the 28th of June, folks. What are you doing, Bear? It is almost July. Can you believe it? What are you doing, buddy? Huh? Yeah? Are you gonna stay up here? We're gonna have to work out like an arrangement. So this is, you know, geographically, this is a little difficult when you're up here for me to work. And they want a message. You gonna hang out? Or you going bye-byes? What are you doing? He does not know what he's doing. What are you doing? Welcome to my life. What are you doing, baby? Hey, come here. Here. Come here. There's plenty of room for you to jump over the dog. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. I hope you guys have all had a nice, fun, pleasant Saturday. I have had a nice day. I had really no agenda, and somehow it's, you know, 4:30 in the afternoon. And I got stuff done, but I couldn't tell you what I got done, but I got stuff done. It was almost like I was in like a autopilot, but yet like a meditative autopilot. But I will tell you, at 1:11 this afternoon, I was pulling cards, and it was about a Queen of Wands in reverse. It was the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in reverse. And it was about cheating, right? How they were cheating people out, right? It's all very when the student is ready, the teacher appears, okay? And holy fucking shit. I'm like figuring out the message, right? Because the end result is they're not going to be very happy because the truth is coming out. I mean, this was a reading where like I was getting the same cards when I was confirming, like King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, right? Okay. You know, everything they've done has been out of spite. Everything they've done is for, you know, what is it, like ill-gotten gains or something? Is that what it's called? Ill-gotten gains? You know, they did everything. They cheat code. They bypassed everything. And it's given very much how not only is time fleeting, but wealth. So as I was doing that, out of fucking nowhere, a spider just right on top of the cards at 1:11. And that little fucker was on speed. It was going so fucking fast. I fucking freaked out. Okay, like I am not one, like, I always feel bad when I kill bugs. This has been discussed and I understand. But I didn't know what to do. I was like paralyzed, but not, I acted, but I didn't lose my cool. I was very calm, but on the inside I was freaking out. I grabbed my trash can and I put my trash can here and it just walked right into the trash can, which then I proceeded to profusely apologize, tie the bag in a knot, take it upstairs and put it in the trash. But however, all I kept hearing was laughing, like they were laughing. It was hilarious to them, but they were so proud. It freaked me out. Oh my God. So that happened today. A few other things, few downloads I've gotten. I heard the song Fight Song a couple times. More so I Still Got a Lot of Fight Left in Me. And I really think they so fucking underestimated us, this collective. They underestimated collective. They thought like, well, collective doesn't look like much. They should be pretty easy to take down. How's that working out for you? A few other downloads. I kept getting like skull cap, the top of the skull, assault. I have things written down here. Very, very weird. Aeromancy. I looked at aeromancy. It's using like air and water, so they'll use it. It's more Eastern, but they'll cover their head, but then they'll do movement. And if there's movement in the water, it's kind of how it's divination. The number 17 was huge. The number 13, and when I clarified the number 13, obviously we know in tarot that's death, but it was more of an end to the starvation phase of what we have been going through. So It's more like Niagara Falls is starting, okay? There are people that are experiencing deaths like all over the place. Ego deaths, awakenings, they're being cut off from situations, they're being cut off from people. I mean, doors slammed in their face, okay? Things are expiring, all right? The month of April is significant. Something is coming in very, very soon about resurrection, restoration, and resurfacing, which we'll discuss that later. The next thing was number 17, which again is the star, but it also means compassion, awakening, self-discipline, awareness, wisdom, and then also traveling for work and for pleasure. The number 90, which is something, wealth and financial abundance, is coming in soon. The Marilyn effect, how magnetic the collective is at the time. And the spiritual damage, these hexes and these attacks against our aura, against our magnetism, right? Like, that's just not cool. Like, that's done. A lot of this, like, can you feel the sadness? Do you, like, you know, it's projection. There's a lot of projection here. This morning, though, what caught me was the songs. So, because Malta, I've been getting Malta quite a bit. And I looked into Malta, and that just goes down a whole nother rabbit hole. If you guys know, you know. That Bugasphere, but, you know, that's not something I haven't been aware of. I don't put too much attention into it because I do believe, I know that there's things out there we can't see. And if our world turns into something like Independence Day, then our world turns into something like Independence Day. I, for one, yeah, it might be freaky, but I also understand what's going on. So, might be scary at first, but what's scary is that people are having to recognize that the truths that were fed to us, the programs that were fed to us, that you can only find truth here and here and here, and it has to be what this is, breaking that infrastructure, right? Like, that's the fear. That's the scary part. I do think it's going to come sooner than later. I think it's sooner than they wanted to. And then after I had that, like, I had seen somebody talking about this, and then I kept getting Malta. And I was like, that's so weird. I don't know why I keep hearing Malta. Then the songs, Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins came on, like old school original Top Gun Danger Zone. And then I would walk 500 miles. And then the Four Non-Blondes, What's Going On? I was like, oh my God. So, you know, there are battles and there are wars being fought that those in this collective probably can sense energetically wise, but we don't see it. It's not in our field of vision, but we are aware of it. The other crazy thing is I went to the grocery store last night and we parked next to this Range Rover I love. I want a Range Rover. Don't even come at me in the comments. I know they're supposed to be mechanically shit. I just like how they look. But anyways, this one was parked next to us, and the license plate had 888s on it, and then the letters AED, and all I could think of was like the automatic, the defibrillators. Anyways, I'm continually seeing 8s. Today I looked at the clock, I saw 737, 747, 838, I woke up at 555. So again, you know, just a normal day. Oh yeah, and spiders at 111. So maybe some of that resonates with you. What else? What else? Is there anything else today? Oh, I was thinking about, oh shoot, I didn't get something at the store last night. And then all of a sudden someone was going to the store and they were like, here, what do you need? And I was like, oh, thank you, universe. Just kept, weird things like that kept popping up. So quick manifesting, right? Because we're in that, what did I say, like in my video last night, we are in that vibration of love, like of self-love. And that's the way, that's the key. What is that movie? What is that saying? This is the way. What is that from? That's from something. I Can't Help Falling in Love with You is on right now. And I was just talking about the vibration of love. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with this divine collective, my warriors. I do truly hope that whenever this finds you, whether it is, you know, grand rising, because technically good morning is a morning, right? So we're going to say grand rising, afternoon or evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope that you have taken the time today to schedule in some self-care, to pat yourself on the back, and to realize how phenomenal you are. If not, while I'm shuffling cards, I highly recommend you do so. Oh, I know what else I did today. I'm like a squirrel at a rave. I started working on a cool little video of Psalms for protection. So I'm working on that. I don't want you to think I'm not. Some of you wanted me to record that. So I have Psalm 91 done, almost done. I'm kind of a picky person, but I'm learning to just chill and go with what is there. So, yeah. Oh, a couple names too. Judith, Maria, Catherine, George, Gregory, Zane. I think that's it. That's it. All right, spirits. I call on you now to please provide divine guidance, divine wisdom, and divine discernment as I channel through you with the divine truth and nothing but. Please bless my beautifully strong and shining collective with the ability to receive only what serves their highest good and applying it with your divine discernment. Remember, collective, we keep it classy in the comments. And know we are covered, protected, and shielded. Okay, what is the overall energy of this collective right now? What is the overall energy here of the collective? Oh, and I got new flowers today too. That was another thing. I got a surprise with some new flowers. So maybe somebody else got new flowers or wants to get new flowers. Overall energy of the collective today is the truth. You moving forward in this vibration of love and not backing down and standing tall and speaking your truth. However it is that you are speaking your truth, okay? You have to keep doing that, right? Because you're in the Empress energy, okay? You are in a state of receptivity. You are the queen. You are the queen bee. You are on your throne. That is bringing the truth, okay? Do not stop. Yes. And you are calling in a divine partner, okay? How that divine partner will come in or what the purpose that divine union may be, whether it's friendship, business, romance, whatever it is, that is dependent solely on what you manifested, but you are calling that in and you are in a state of receptivity. You are ready to be spoiled by the universe and the universe shall do so, okay? This is beautiful. Beautiful energy here. Again, just a carrying on. It's just carrying over. So many of us are finding not necessarily a new sense of purpose, but we are beginning to walk in a path of purpose. Or we are following our creativity freely and not feeling bad about it. And I think that's amazing. And that's what's helping this. So Spirit is simply telling me, yeah, they want you to just keep doing it. You are regenerating your generations, right? You are regenerated, or you have regenerated your bloodline. Now it is free. And all of those gifts that were silenced or put on lockdown, right, are no longer. So, okay, here we go. Show me current energy of this beautiful collective. Again, by the book. We're getting the same cards, but Spirit really wants you guys to understand, even now, when you are in a sense of a little bit of relief, or you can start to sort of see, hey, maybe you're plateauing for a little bit to, get some air, right? You're still doing things by the book. Okay. What is the obstacle here? I'm getting the name Carol. What is the obstacle here to buy the book? Yeah, deep knowing, okay? People don't like how smart you are. Period. They don't want you to know what you know. They can't hide what you know, okay? So they don't understand the concept of doing the work. It's the long and short of it. They don't want to do the work, all right? So they want to try to find a way to block you from continuing on or staying on track or staying and doing what you're doing, because they don't like what it's bringing in for you. What's the advice for the collective here? Yep, just keep doing it, because you are literally watching divine intervention. You are watching divine timing happen. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right. So you are so focused on expanding and learning. Okay. They cannot get you off your path. Outcome here. Yeah, peace. You are in your era, right? You are on that throne as the Empress. You are in your era. You are not going to let anything disrupt your peace, right? Because that is also a deeper understanding of you and who you are and where you fit, what your purpose is, understanding how things actually are. You may not know everything. Nobody really ever knows everything, but you sure know a fucking lot. Okay? Anything else for the collective? What's outcome here? Peace. I just heard I'm going to try. So, I mean, they're still trying to disturb your peace. That's why Spirit just wants you to keep moving forward. Oh, we got two more. Keep moving forward. Yes, look at this. Yeah, I will try. Never ending story. Someone doesn't want to learn. Someone is not healing. Somebody is not answering the call. Someone is going to stay stuck in a karmic cycle. They have chosen a karmic cycle. Sorry, my contacts are super dry. Like, my eyes have been weird today. Somebody might be having eye issues, like focusing, okay? Somebody chose a karmic cycle. Somebody keeps choosing karmic patterns. They don't want to move on. They don't want to heal, all right? But yet they still want to beat you. They don't want you to get what you have coming in for you. And like I said, they're going to fucking try. But they won't succeed. Again, here we have the happy card. They're not going to succeed. All right, like I said, you are here. You are finding peace. You love this peace you have. You don't want to disrupt it. So you're going to do whatever it takes. And that's kind of, when we talked about that yesterday, you're getting rid of things. And here, look, to be fair, justice, okay? Justice with going the distance. Yeah, the universe is going to go the distance for you. Justice is coming in, and new life was underneath that. So you are, and then we have round and round, never ending story, and round and round. Like I said, somebody chose a karmic cycle. Somebody wants to live in fear. Somebody wants to live in that toxic, devilish energy, right? You're like, I fucking got no time for that. I'm over that. We're not doing that anymore, right? And it said, look at that, time to go. It's like when you're watching, like, if you're streaming something and it freezes, that's where they are. And you're just like, bye, not doing this anymore, okay? Hopefully some of them awaken, but who knows? All right, let's get some clarification on this here. You're like, I'm just gonna take my little flashlight. I'm just gonna take my little light. I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I'm just gonna go. You can find me where the wild things are. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Meanwhile, they're just like hiding under rocks and shit because they don't want karma to come. Too late. Karma's gonna find your ass. Oh, what is that? 6 of Pentacles. That didn't want to go in the deck. That's a gift. That's probably by the book. You're gonna get a gift just because you've been so studious and diligent. All right. very, like, I don't know. My stomach feels off. I feel a little nauseous right now. I don't know what's trying to come through, but that can disappear. Someone doesn't like what I'm saying. I just heard unsolved. Oh, fuck. Unsolved. Unsolved. Let that marinate for a minute. Okay, I just saw judgment. Somebody's gotten away with this shit for years. Undetected. Not any longer. All right. Spirit, tell me. Oh my gosh. Tell me, what is by the book here? This is, again, a number 11. Justice. Doing things the right way. Balanced. Fair. That's why justice appears upright anyways. You're in the right. By the book. Yeah. 7 of Wands here. Okay? You were nothing but resilient. You didn't pop off. They literally have, the other thing I've been getting is a lot of reactive abuse, okay? So they have been doing anything and everything to pop you off, to get you off kilter, to make you act out of pocket, so that it would support whatever they were trying to say, okay? These are the type of people who have this perfectionist wound, right? Like where they can't be wrong, because if they're fucking wrong, then they're fucking bad, okay? This is familial, okay? This is fucking taught. This is bred into people, okay? These type of people you cannot have real conversations with, all right? It is literally talking to a grown-ass baby child. It is a child in a grown-up's body. You cannot criticize them. You cannot talk to them about anything that would involve you critiquing, constructively criticizing, or coming together and expressing differing opinions and learning and growing. This person is a fucking judgmental bastard. That's all they do, is judge people, but you can't judge them. It's a terrible person, a manipulator, a fucking cold-hearted snake, cannot process emotions. Literally, they fucking short circuit and freeze. They do not know how to process emotion, okay? This is a reactive abuser. And what did you do? You stayed silent and you just kept going about your day. You didn't give them what they wanted. What is this clarify deep knowing here? 40. Yep, deep knowing. 5 of Pentacles, okay? You saw the game. You saw the game. You peaked the game. You started to see patterns and you were out. And you called your energy back, okay? And in doing so, they feel left out, all right? Now, you know too much and they can't hide what you know. And if you're standing in your truth, you don't have to do much. They expose themselves. They don't like that. That's why that's the obstacle. They feel left out now. Very 4 of Cups energy too. Like maybe they do realize they made a bad choice, especially if they chose a karmic over an earth angel. Okay? Clarify TikTok, please. The Chariot, right? Sudden movement in a situation. There's progress here. Things are becoming integrated. Willpower, control, courage. That's you, collective. Something or someone is going to pop off or come forward or do something, okay? That's going to benefit you. What is peace here? Like it's going to expose them as the imposters they are. Knight of Swords, peace, okay? You have literally done nothing but rush forward to protect your peace. You will fight to protect your peace, okay? You have, any action you take is literally oriented to protect this peace. Nothing else. You don't act out of spite. You don't act out of pocket. You don't act out of emotion, okay? You don't. So you have defended what you needed to defend, which is your peace. But you haven't done anything out of pocket. You aren't reckless. You aren't impulsive anymore, which is what they are trying to do, right? Because like I said, they're being exposed. Therefore, they're tasting their own energy. They don't like it. What is this happy, happy? This is a number 8. Happy, happy. 5 of Wands. But it's on the fence. You are going to be very, very, very happy because it's going to be conflict over. All right? On the fence, conflict over. So it's more of a, it's like teetering, right? Like, because for some of you it might have come in, for some of you it haven't. It hasn't come in yet. And these imposters, these copycats, these energies who literally masked themselves until they could get you in their web and then showed you the kind of relationship they truly desired, which was not what you signed up for, okay? Whether this is work, friendship, family, take it how it resonates. They can't avoid the ending of this conflict anymore. This 5 of Wands energy, okay? They have no self-control. They have no control over their ego. Why? Because they are in their ego. They are ego fucking driven. Devilish energy. Obsessive. Materialistic. Hedonistic. Okay? Surface level. That's why they jump, hop, and skip to every, Tom, Dick, Harry, Susie, Sally, Sarah, because they think the next thing's gonna make them happier. They be fucking wigging out, wriggling on a hook, wriggling like a worm on a hook. What does Ursula say? They don't fucking know what to do. A, they can't process emotion. B, they're so freaking lost and hurt. They have no idea how to stomach this. So sure, they're gonna fucking project, all right? They know, oh my gosh, you have the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands here. Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, okay? Wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. This could be a love offering, whatever it is, it's going to give you a sense of stability that you have not had, okay? This is satisfaction on every level, emotional, material, okay? Surroundings wise, this is luxury, all right? And then the Ace of Cups, revelations, beginnings. This could be a heartfelt proposal coming in. Spiritual intuition. This is enhanced whispers from the ethereal realm, like more connections, more downloads, literally a boundless blessing. This is something that literally will, it's that cup on God's hand that's never empty. And you don't know what that's like because you've always had people that drank it dry. Okay? They don't like that. Okay? All right. What is the obstacle here for the 7 of Wands? By the book, 7 of Wands, what is the obstacle? We have 2. We have this 3 of Swords, okay? So somebody's very overwhelmed right now. They're feeling very overwhelmed. They're heartbroken. They're hurt. Emotional pain, okay? Now, tons of obstacles, right? They need somebody's energy to heal, and they can't get it, right? And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. The obstacle here is they see you starting to harvest. And now they have to taste this deception and the betrayal. Not only do they have to taste it, they don't know how to heal from it, and they have to watch this be exposed to the public. While you're over here, 7 of Pentacles, just reaping what you sowed. Because why? You did it by the book, okay? With the star, right? The star. What's the advice here? What's the advice? They're just drowning. Like my chest feels very tight right now. They're drowning. This is a Queen of Pentacles. Forrest Gump. We have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's fucking drowning. He's drowning, okay? I do feel like this is a very masculine energy, but they could be operating on the female, okay? It could be a female too, but, oh, this is just a mean, selfish, narcissistic, greedy person. Materialistic, gold digger, okay? It's fucking worth nothing. What's the outcome here? Yeah, outcome, the Nine of Swords. Of course. Of course. You're protected against this person. You have your guard up. They're not fucking sleeping because of it. They don't know how to do anything besides lie, cheat, and steal. They don't know how to do that. And you literally doing things by the book, it's like you flipped that Nine of Swords and you conquered your anxiety and your fear. They are not in a good energy, right? Because they know you are coming into something that they were supposed to get from you. But you woke up. You are coming into your community, your happy card, your 1111 card, the Four of Wands here with the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestations, right? They're fucking watching this happen right before their eyes. And they be fucking having anxiety attacks and panic attacks and they can't fucking sleep at night. They probably fucking see snakes and shit on their wall because that's all they are. You just shed your shit. They can't shed anything. Obstacle here with this Five of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Two of fucking Cups. Deep knowing, okay? What did I say? You are calling in your divine unions. You are calling in divine partners, high-level soulmates. Two of Cups. This is power couple. You are unified because you respect each other. You help each other grow. You mirror each other in a healthy way, not a manipulative way, right? What's the the advice here? Sorry. I don't like it because they're left out. They have to watch this happen. You have somebody coming in like that. You are in this King of Pentacle energy, okay? This is somebody who is not afraid to take a step back and surrender to the universe and make sacrifices, okay? Reevaluate. You think about what you do before you act. This is a solid businessman, okay? This is someone who may not have always been this way, but you're also in this energy too, right? You've been patient, you've waited, you've learned to see things from a different perspective that makes you a pretty powerful leader. That's what you're calling in. You're calling in what you are. Outcome? I mean, this is abundance, generosity, this is high level commitment, this is stability. Oh man. It's sudden wealth, it's success in business. Like, I mean, it's whatever your outcome. Yeah, this is temperance. This is balance for you. This is the universe mediating on your behalf. Okay? This is harmony in all situations. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. This is, you've had patience in any and all situations, okay? You found the purpose for it. You understand the lesson, okay? You understand the hidden meanings. You've seen the signs and you've taken all of that and you've kind of put it all together. And that's been the glue. You've been gluing yourself back together to make this beautiful masterpiece that's calling in this divine tribe, okay? But this is also your angels. Duh, right? Okay, what is this TikTok here in the Chariot? What's the obstacle? Six of Swords, two cards of movement. Okay, this is guidance from the angels too, all right? You're the healer, all right? They fucking tried to hurt a healer, like fuck you. Some of you might actually be figuring out that you have shamanic history or you are into shamanism, okay? As a healer. You are well on your way, yep. So this is intuition strengthening. You're following your gut. You're not doubting it. You truly do believe the downloads you're getting. It's almost as if like your subconscious is like your cheat sheet, okay? And it's also revelation. So like what was done in the dark is coming to the light. Yeah, I do really think you just continuing to, like I said, you've done it by the book. You're telling your truth. Spirit wants you to continue doing that. That's exposing what was done in the dark. And the nauseousness, the tightness in my chest, the lump in the throat, the dry eyes, that's suffering. That's projection, right? That's being exposed. What is the object or the obstacle here with the Knight of Swords and Peace? Yeah, like somebody is just hell-bent to like make you fucking suffer, even when they're under karma. It's ridiculous. 7 of fucking Swords. Yeah. You are no longer in this energy. You're not allowing this energy. You're not self-sabotaging. You aren't betraying yourself, okay? You see the sneaky energy. You sense it from a mile away, all right? You know the betrayals. You know the deception. You know the warpath that you fucking left, all right? You've gotten away from these bad things because you were strategic. And you had a not so great perspective on a few things, but that's flipped. Because you're healed energy. You're not a hurt energy anymore. That's why this can't fucking get you. That's that Knight of Swords energy, right? They're still trying to make you fucking pop off. See advice here? I should have, like, advice. 4 Swords in reverse, right? So the 4 Swords, I think the 4 Swords is more of a mind state right here. But you are no longer sleepless nights. You're not in your head. You're not whatever. That's the advice. Don't let this happen, all right? Let them swim in a little sewage pond they've created, all right? Outcome? Yeah. 7 of Cups. By standing in your truth, okay, by continuing to protect your peace, you are going to see all the options available to you. Hence the smoke and mirrors. Hence deception, betrayal. This is all going to make sense. This card is like dual meaning here. The smoke and mirrors, that's their issue now. You see through it. You have clarity. You're going to be able to see what's right for you and what's not because you're protecting your peace. If it don't feel right, you ain't doing it, right? So the outcome here is let them. They can't see through the fucking shit show they put you through. So just let them navigate what they have to navigate. Don't worry about it. You just protect your peace and move forward here. Oops. Yeah, Page of Swords. All they can do is fucking watch dumbfoundedly. They can even see through all the bullshit they sent your way. What is the outcome here with the Moon and the 6 of Swords? Because the Moon is obviously going to expose every little thing they did. Oh, the Devil. We have the Devil and the 3 of Wands. So somebody was obsessed with blocking your expansion. They do not want the Chariot here. They do not want you moving to calmer waters. They want your expansion. They don't want you moving forward. Like sickly, like psychopathically obsessed. What's the obstacle here with the 5 of Wands in reverse and happy? The obstacle here is look who you are. They want to pretend that you're not, right? They don't want you in this energy. Why? Because nothing can fucking stop you. And nothing can get to you. So that's the obstacle. That's the conflict. You know, a lot of this is control, right? They're control freaks. What's the advice here? So they're going to use ego-based conflict because they're fucking jealous of everything. Fuck, you get one pimple, they're probably fucking jealous because you only got one and they got like 500. Justice. That's the advice. Justice is here, okay? The advice, there are blessings coming in from your angels. You have clarity and truth. If you don't, it's coming, okay? You're going to understand cause and effect. There's going to be a balance established, and you're going to be very fucking happy. If you have legal issues, they're going to be resolved, and they will be resolved in your favor. Outcome? Like if it's a divorce, it's going to go your way. Fucking outcome, the Star. Yeah. Again, fated encounters, possibly. you're magnetic. Your aura is so fucking bright, okay? You are, the pathways from the ethereal realm to you, from the Most High to you, they are expanding and they are strengthening and broadening. And I feel like the way you can communicate with them is different. You can communicate with them in any which way you want, honestly, and it's going to be 24/7. You know, I operate in that energy. Like I'm never not talking with them. All day, every day, okay? This is where your purpose is truly figured out, okay? That's your outcome. You're gonna find your purpose and they're gonna guide you where they want you to go. Yeah, the Fool, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. Tell me that isn't divine, high-level soulmates coming in. The Hierophant, are you fucking kidding me? The Big Daddy, right? You have the Emperor and the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant, this is the sacred energy of the divine masculine, right? So this is just fucking guru amounts of wisdom. It's 511 on my clock right now. Intuition, commitment, marriage, tradition, okay? Ultimate wisdom. But then you have the Emperor, who is masculine energy, firm boundaries, however, very fatherly, but loving, okay? Accountability, reliable provider. And you have the King of Pentacles out here. And then you have the Fool. This is all fucking divinely guided, divinely protected. Why? Because you are highly favored and blessed. I think they're right around the corner too. Fucking yes, they are. We have the Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Come on now. Come on now. Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Death. Yeah. Okay. So, we have the Nine of Swords, right? Now we have the Nine of Wands, okay? Protected, guarded behavior, okay? Final stand, you are doing that right now, okay? This is the wounded warrior energy. Those who came against you are now experiencing what it feels like to be a wounded warrior, but they're not even halfway into what a wounded warrior experiences, and they're already fucking falling apart, all right? You, child of this collective, just keep going forward. Knight of Cups, you have an open heart space, huge heart. In fact, whatever you have gone through, this like triple sized your heart. Okay, your heart is even bigger now. So keep moving forward in that energy, the energy of love, the vibration of love, because all that's doing is bringing in endings, okay? Permanent endings for some, transitions for lots, rebirths for lots, and possibly awakenings. That's what we want. That's the ultimate goal, all right? Because, yeah, operate in love, because we have the Ten of Cups energy here at the bottom of the deck. And the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming. You're already here. You're already in that Ten of Pentacles energy, the Ten of Cups energy. You're the fucking Empress and the fucking Star. That's the Marilyn effect. Magnetic as beautiful reading, okay? I'm gonna just get some, like, it's kind of lovey-dovey, so I'm gonna do this like clarifying love. Get some tea and see what we can clarify for you guys. Like, you know, you might have a decision or two to make here coming up. You know, you might have some options. And I feel as if it's 514 on the clock. That is a 5 and a 5, which is a 10. I feel like some of you might have a couple options in the suitor, like as a love interest. Are they both okay or are they not? I feel like, again, for some of you, it's going to be a very easy choice because you read energy, right? But for others, either way, whoever you choose, because of where you are sitting in this Empress, Emperor energy, I'm not going to assign genders because you guys know that. There is no gender. It's just energy. Whoever you choose, whatever path you decide to go on or go down, it's going to take you to that Ten of Cups, to the Ten of Pentacles. There isn't really a wrong choice. That's not for everybody, but I do think for some. Most of you, I think it's going to be a clear cut A and B. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of soul searching. Do I think that someone might try to circle back and sneak in? Like, try to get into your energy? I sure the fuck do, but I don't know if they'll make it to you. But I think you'll see it coming from a mile away. Because they can't wear a mask around you. They just need healing energy is all they need right now. They don't even understand that they're the key. They would just, at the fork in a road, take a different direction. They could start healing. All right, what is the advice here for the collective? What do they need to know to help them with any decisions or any choices they may have to make? Control. Yeah, this landed. You're a control. You are in control, okay? You are stepping up, you're stepping out, you're steering the chariot, okay? You take responsibility for your actions and your emotions. Anything else for the collective? You have a very solid understanding of what will serve you and what will not. Timeless elegance. You are always beautiful, okay? You're confident, you're real, and you are the standard, okay? You are the standard. Anything else? Love's wings. You have put aside, like, you've grown, you've matured, all right? You're soaring to the next level because you are divine and you are devoted and you are ascending. You're a healer, shamanism. You vibrate love. You vibrate healed energy. Anybody who comes into contact with that you're healing them. And even by just how you are speaking your truth, you're healing people. Even as you're healing. That's magical, okay? All right. Anything else? Free flight. You have released the past. The new moon in Cancer. You can breathe. You are free and clear, okay? You're growing individually, which means you're bringing in what you want. You're attracting what you want. Free flight. Lots of butterflies here. Lots of wings. Neutrality, neutral colors. Yeah. So then you have, so now you have unsure, questioning past actions and current decisions. Doubts, needs time. This is not your energy. This is what I mean when somebody might try to circle back. Or we are helping people heal. We are making people take a step back. Hangman made the hangman with the King of Pentacles, correct? They might be, oh shit, maybe I should have handled that better. Okay, and here we are, fine romance. Mystery and attraction. You are going to, burning bright, stoking the passion, keeping the flame of love alive, intimacy, sparks, warmth, and baby steps. This is something that is going to come in as relaxed, but you know what it is and you're aware of it, and you're both going to take your time and build your love. Nurturing growth. Attending to the bond with love and patience because there's support, trust, and playfulness. And you're embracing the unknown and you're letting it bloom on its own. The sweet allure. Just mystery. Enjoy the mystery of it, right? Believe and let go. Leaping forward. Seizing the moment and letting yourself be loved fully. Movement and speed and progress. So like I said, they're coming in. And you don't need to worry about any of this energy causing upheavals or drama because this is a healed fucking energy. All right? Tough love, true talk. Yeah, they're coming in. Fucking right timing. You're healed, okay? Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. For those of you who are manifesting a fucking new romance or a divine partner, a healed partner, they are coming in, but it might come in not as a love interest at first. Take it one day at a time. All right, we're gonna get you a little card here from the universe, because you know the universe always has your back. Why? Because you're a miracle worker. This you have really done so much work to heal the relationship that you have with yourself, with your inner child, and with the universe. And now you're reaping the benefits of it. So let's see. You know, this love here too, it might just be you dating yourself and having self-love and moving forward with you, spirit, you know, and source. Hey, that is totally okay too. So if you did not manifest new love, then it's not new love. If you manifested just moving forward in stability and finding your passion and being able to survive and move forward, then that's what's coming in, okay? Don't get all crazy thinking that, oh, there's love coming in when you're not asking for it, okay? That's not how that works. When I lean toward love, I am led. That's when you hear spirit. And you're happy, because then joy is the ultimate creator, right? When you play and when you're happy, like a child, when you're innocent, that's when you're closest to God. And that's when your downloads happen. That's when your blessings come in. That's when you start to bring in divine timing and you get to see what the faith of a mustard seed does. As Holy, Holy, Holy is on right now. That's the song title here. Scripture Lullabies. From Lighthouse. I think that's the album name. You star, you. All right. What is the message from the universe? Spirit, what do you want this collective to leave with today? Oh shit, we got two. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe, and I honor how I want to feel. I protect my peace, and I have faith in the universe. I think that's just beautiful. Right? The minute you did both of these things, you flipped the script, okay? Oh, I like the bottom one, because remember I said, if they don't match your energy or they're not the energy that you want to fucking go forward with, you're not going to entertain it. And this says, my vibes speak louder than my words. I love it. Yep, and I am the dreamer of my dream. Okay, kids. I think I'm gonna go. I think that was a pretty good reading. You've really done the work again, and the love that I feel from the ethereal realm and from source for you, it's so warm. It's so warm and it's so beautiful. And that is a direct reflection of you. It's just beautiful. All right, folks. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.